What is happening? Chelsea Green is unleashing fury on AAA, demanding her titles back. Plus, we're diving deep into the surprising sex symbolism at the Chelsea Flower Show. And hold up, is Enzo Fernandez on the move? Fabrizio Romano spills the tea on that Chelsea transfer rumor. You do not want to miss this one. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Chelsea Green declares herself undefeated champion. She's not holding back. Chelsea Green is making waves in AAA, not with her wrestling, but with her words. The former WWE Women's Champion is demanding recognition for the AAA Mixed Tag Team titles, claiming she never actually lost them. An injury sidelined her, leading to her partner Ethan Page and replacement La Hydra defending the belts, which they ultimately lost. Now, Green is back, still holding her championship belt, and she's calling out AAA, stating that she was injured and therefore never defeated. She insists Ethan Page and La Hydra lost the titles, not her, and she wants the company to acknowledge her as the undisputed and undefeated champion. This situation is certainly unique, especially with Green's distinct pronunciation of AAA and her fiery promo, which has drawn comparisons to Roman Reigns. It leaves us wondering who in AAA has the authority to settle this dispute, and whether Green will get the recognition she demands. The wrestling world is watching to see how this unfolds for the former champion. Will Chelsea Green get her championship reign back on track, or is this just the beginning of a heated dispute? And speaking of heated discussions, get ready for a surprising look at the hidden meanings blooming at a famous garden event. Gardens bloom with more than just flowers. Gardens have always been a place of romance and passion, but the Chelsea Flower Show is taking it to a whole new level this year with its first-ever sex-themed garden. Titled Aphrodite's Hothouse, this unique exhibit, sponsored by a sex toy retailer, promises to explore the playful and flirty side of horticulture. Designers are highlighting plants with suggestive shapes and names, but the article argues that all flowers, with their visible reproductive parts and vibrant displays, are inherently sensual. From ancient myths to modern literature and art, gardens have consistently served as a backdrop for eroticism and desire. Think of Tennyson's Come Into the Garden, Maud, the sensuality of D.H. Lawrence's Lady Chatterley's Lover, or the evocative floral imagery in the works of Georgia O'Keeffe and Robert Mapplethorpe. Even TV gardeners themselves are often seen as sex symbols, embodying an earthy appeal. This new exhibit at Chelsea simply brings to the surface what has long been a hidden, yet undeniable, connection between gardens and pleasure. This surprising exploration of sensuality in the garden is certainly a conversation starter. But when it comes to conversations about sports, a top journalist is weighing in on a major transfer rumor that's got fans buzzing. Fabrizio Romano debunks Enzo Fernandez transfer rumor to PSG. Speculation is rife about Chelsea's midfield maestro, Enzo Fernandez, and a potential move to Paris Saint-Germain. However, renowned football transfer insider Fabrizio Romano has stepped in to clarify the situation, stating that he is unaware of any active negotiations between PSG and Fernandez. According to Romano, PSG is currently content with their existing midfield options and is not pursuing a deal for the Argentine international. This news comes as Chelsea faces a challenging period, having recently suffered a significant defeat and with questions lingering about their Champions League qualification prospects. Fernandez, who has a long-term contract with Chelsea until 2032, has reportedly been unable to agree on a new deal, fueling rumors of a potential departure. While PSG appears to be out of the running, the uncertainty surrounding Fernandez's future at Stamford Bridge continues, with Chelsea reportedly looking to strengthen their midfield this summer by targeting players like Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton. While PSG may not be making a move for Enzo Fernandez, the transfer window always brings surprises. Stick around as we recap all the top stories and give you the full rundown. Chelsea Green's bold championship claim and AAA drama. Chelsea Green is making headlines not for her in-ring return, but for a fiery backstage promo in AAA. The former WWE Women's Champion is adamant that she never lost the AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship due to an injury. She claims her partner, Ethan Page, and his replacement, La Hydra, were the ones who dropped the titles, leaving her technically undefeated and still the champion. Green is demanding AAA acknowledge her status, even holding onto her championship belt. This situation is generating buzz, especially with Green's unique promo style and her peculiar pronunciation of the company's name. It raises questions about who holds the power to resolve such disputes within AAA and whether Green's demand will be met. Her insistence on being recognized as the undisputed champion, despite the circumstances, adds a dramatic layer to her current storyline. The wrestling community is eager to see how this plays out, particularly as she nears her return to active competition. This wrestling drama is heating up. But before we wrap things up, let's dive into some surprising symbolism and transfer talk that's got the sports world buzzing. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Chelsea Green lay down the law in AAA, demanding her championship recognition. Then, we uncovered the surprisingly sensual side of the Chelsea Flower Show, proving gardens are more than just pretty blooms. Finally, Fabrizio Romano dropped the scoop on Enzo Fernandez, shutting down those PSG transfer rumors. Don't miss out on any of the action, like this video. Subscribe to news for your daily dose of updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a story, drop a comment below telling us what you think, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you next time.